Johnny Depp's $50 million lawsuit against Amber Heard waiting on judge's vacation to move Forwa. Lawyers for both sides were in a Virginia court today to argue over a motion to dismiss the case filed by Heard's attorneys, who believe the case does not belong in that state. Depps' attorneys have, after hearing arguments from both sides, the judge took the motion under advisement and said he would have an opinion soon. When soon actually, the judge has in the case February 3, 2020 and set aside 12 days on the court calendar, so it seems likely the case will be going forward in Virginia as Depp is requesting. As the blast first reported, over an op-ed Heard wrote last year where she referred to herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. In his lawsuit, Depp takes issue with an article Heard wrote for The Washington Post in December 2018, in which she referred to herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Although Johnny Depp was not named, he claims the entire article depends on the central premise that Ms. Heard was a domestic abuse victim and that Mr. Depp perpetrated domestic violence against her. He claims that Heard's abuse allegations were conclusively refuted by two separate responding police officers, a litany of neutral third-party witnesses, and 87 newly obtained surveillance camera videos. Depp is suing for defamation and asking for damages in excess of $50 million. As a response to Depp's lawsuit, going into great detail in alleging multiple instances of abuse at the hands of Johnny Depp during the course of their brief marriage. In her filing, Heard claims that Depp began to abuse drugs and alcohol about a year into their relationship. She claims during a trip to Australia in March 2015, she claims Depp went on an ecstasy bender. Heard claims that, in a December 2015 incident, she claims Depp threw. Heard also denies any claims that she abused Johnny and says she never. Depp then about the allegations of abuse levied against him by Heard, saying, Ms. Depp stated, He says he decided to file the lawsuit not.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,